Welcome everyone, Atheenon here. Let's play some more Witcher 3 in our Witcher 3 series here on YouTube. Our full playthrough is continuing today. And let's get going. We are in the middle of doing the following the thread quest. We have to go find Lambert at the Nowhere Inn. We're back in Novigrad once more. We were doing the Uma quest, which is the main quest line. The ugly baby quest, but when we did that, it like canceled out the following the thread quest. It basically failed it for us. So we're gonna go back and do that.
Hey, not like that. Draw it out more.
We decided to go back and do this quest instead. Because I've never played through this game fully, and I wanted to get as much as I could out of it.
Enough said.
Hello, Lambert.
What the hell took you?
Pretty likely Kaer lives in Novigrad, and he never severed ties with Hammond. They're actually in business together.
Learned something too. He trades in live goods on the sly. Owns a ship called the Pearl of the Coast. Runs between here and Skellige. Changed his name too, to Roland Truger, who officially is a respected Novigrad trader and philanthropist. Has a residence in Gildorf.
Okay. What about Selly? Or
Anything on Celise?
Celise?
Well, didn't have you there to stand up for her.
Let's go see Kaer.
All right, let's pay Kaer a visit.
Let's move it along, folks. Right back into it.
Think I know how to get in. I got a plan.
If your plan doesn't include dealing with an escort of guardsmen, best revise it. Calm now. Let them start it.
You're expected. Come in.
Okay. You're expected. Come in. Well, I was expecting a fight. I didn't expect to be expected.
Make yourselves at home.
He's a witcher.
Very true. Allow me to introduce my wife Letitia and my two little tots. You know who I am, and I've heard of you. You've been asking many questions about me. That always draws my attention.
What school do you come out of?
That of the cat. So few of us left.
Witchers are sterile.
Witchers can't have children.
But they can have wards, or take in a woman along with her children, embrace them as their own.
Well, we did that with Ciri.
I could understand a witcher becoming a hired assassin, but a merchant?
Why ever not? Not one among us doesn't dream of changing our life. I simply did not stop at dreaming. They say no witcher has ever died in his bed. I aim to be the first.
Remains to be seen.
Lambert's got something to discuss with you.
My friend needs to talk to you.
Talk.
Lads, take the children and Letitia and leave us.
Talk.
Our
quote,
guests wish to speak to me.
unquote. I hope this talk does not lead to sword fighting. That would be sad.
I'm all ears.
Talk to him, Geralt. If I do, first word he says to me, I'll lose it and throttle the fucker.
Your wife knows about your past?
Your wife know who you were?
We are thoroughly honest with one another, harbor no secrets. She prays for me each day. You know what? I think it's working.
Fucking hell.
Relax, Lambert.
I confessed all just before we pledged to marry one another. Began a new life that day, with a clean slate.
Remember, what's your name, Aiden?
Remember Aiden? A witcher. Murdered in Elander. Guessing the killers were paid well.
I remember him as I remember all the others, with the deepest regret. Yet Atheenon was different in a way. Contrary to rumor, we did not set out to kill him. We were forced to when he attacked us.
Tell me your side of the story.
What's your version of this story?
Atheenon had accepted a contract to lift the curse from the Duke's daughter. He took the coin, bungled the job, then left, once the girl passed on.
You lie.
We were not to kill him, we were debt collectors. He'd spent the coin already, so we demanded his swords. When he refused, tempers flared. Vienne, positioned as a sniper, lost her nerve. Hit Atheenon square in the eye. Later, she devised her own version of the story. To silence her guilt, I expect.
I've heard enough.
What now?
You've changed.
You've changed. You have.
Forgiveness. It's my sole aim now.
You're buying this bullshit? Bastard's lying his ass off.
Leave him. Let's go.
You off your fucking nut?
Lambert, this is one of those situations when you have to realize you're pissed as hell, rein it in, and trust your cool-headed friend. Let's go.
For fuck's sake, Geralt. Don't know that I'll be able to forgive you.
I said let's go. You can always come back.
I believe the guy.
Thank you.
I think he's truly remorseful.
Explain yourself.
Don't intend to. Just felt Kaer didn't deserve to be murdered in cold blood. If you feel otherwise, you can always go back. Without me.
I feel like beating the shit out of you. See you later. Someday.
So long, Lambert.
All right. Well, that was interesting. I sort of believe Lambert. I don't think he meant to do anything wrong. We do have a bunch of side quests. Startup costs. Master armors. Collect your armor from Yona. Let's go collect that armor from her. We got these Witcher contracts, and we got the treasure hunts. So here's the Griffin school gear one. It's level 26 in Skellige. So we could go for that if we wanted to, but we aren't quite leveled to there yet. So I think we'll skip that. I think we'll do the quests that I have marked now. We're gonna go collect our armor from Yona. So let's go back and collect it. Let's find where is a travel post nearby here? Is there one? There's one right there. Let's go to a travel post and travel back to the Barrens. Collect our armor. And then I think we got now I'm pretty sure we can do the quest that we sort of intended to do all along.
Naught but thieves, whores, and murderers.
Where is it? It's off to our left.
By the prophet's wings. A witcher.
Oh, it's right there. It blended into the building so well, I could not see it. My poor old eyes were like, no. My poor eyes were like, nah, you don't get to see that travel post, sir. It does not exist.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
My armor ready yet?
My armor coming along all right?
It's ready. I've reinforced the joints and bathed it in acid. as my clan's tradition demands.
Thanks. How much do I owe you?
Oh, please. I'd not be here if it weren't for
Aww.
you. It's a gift, in thanks for what you did. Take it, and may it serve you well.
I don't know if we'll be able to actually use it or not,
care.
but...
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
What do you have in stock?
What are you selling? What's good?
What's good? Okay, so what's this armor she made us? The witch hunter's armor. The eternal fire executioner's armor, and the Belhaven Brigadine. Wow. That's some nice armor. Wow. Well, let's sell her some of these axes that we have. I can't sell that for some reason. Oh, I can't use that. I mean, there we go. Sell all those. I can't use that yet because I'm not the right level for it. Will I ever use that, though? I don't know. The tracker's boots I'll not use. That gambeson I'll not use either. The Skellige gambeson I'll not use. The guardsman boots I won't use. The tracker boots I won't use. So I'm wondering, which armor did she give me? Did she give me the witch hunter's armor? Well, we're below weight now, so I could just go dump that stuff. Farewell.
Take care now.
Param.
Param.
Yeah.
Those guys love to say Pam Param. Pam Param. I need to get a quick save point here. I'm actually just gonna kind of dump some of this armor in my stash here. Because I have things in the stash, and I'm just gonna add this to it. See, I have these swords and stuff in here, which are kind of cool, but I never use, so. All right, let's go out here before we talk to the stable person. We are going to get a quick save so we can see if this is actually a. All right. So the quest I want to do is the ugly baby quest. Tell the person minding the stables you're taking Uma.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful.
Find some other diversion.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
That one of your Witcher games?
No.
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now.
Yeah. In the Witcher version, I take a straw and put it up your booty. Oh, they got us a level too. Nice.
Hey, little guy.
We have a point available. And it didn't cancel any quests out this time. Oh, poor little feller.
This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Moren. Well, come on.
How do we have him ride with us? Is he up front? He's riding him back? What's it gonna happen?
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
He's riding right up front. He's like, hey! That was my rat I was trying to get. He's like, I like Rochi. Uh-oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Looks like we got company. Elf Guardian battle mounts.
I thought it was the Wild Hunt for a moment.
What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
No.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Okay, so we're going Vizima now. And we have along Uma. Interesting. I think Five Guys is gonna stop me if I didn't want to go. Yeah. Yeah, that's not probably the best idea.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
Hermir.
As
Hey,
you wish.
Yen!
At once.
Yennefer's here!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
Oh, he's trying.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
I don't take orders from you.
No courtesies needed? Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only back.
Then you'll have some dead guards.
Now report.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I know where Ciri was, what she did.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
Kept busy? This monstrosity may be your daughter.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Ebtened Bandro Ithne Iacus.
Oh, well, there we go.
Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it. At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
Details do not interest me.
Of course they don't.
Geralt, you've achieved precious little,
What?
yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps
Precious
have.
little?
I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
I don't intend to bring her here.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
Yeah, well, guess what, Aramir? You don't get everything you want, jerk. You may think you're tough stuff, but I'm Geralt of Rivia. Go pound sand, son. Biting wit, where'd it go?
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretuza called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Yeah, too bad.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
The curse, how do we lift it?
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Moren. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Did he just...
Wait.
Did Uma just pick
Here,
her toes?
Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
Uma was playing with some toe jam there.
Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse. So he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells. To the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Moren.
Off to Kaer Moren we go. Maybe. Unless we get sidetracked again. Kaer Moren 1 week later. I was like, what is that fuzzy thing? Oh, that's a head on my horse.
Oh there, Roach.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. Come on, little feller.
Look for the wind. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
Meh, 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 meh.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Why so dirty?
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift. There's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Threw the bed off the balcony.
That was a good bed.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she'd...
Oh. It's Triss's
now I
bed.
see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture.
Yeah, we went with Triss.
So what's Yen planning?
Triss is our
Wish
boo.
I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
Must have her reasons.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
Where is everyone?
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
Mm-hmm. And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Alrighty. So we need to find her and help her get that done. Oh, it's good to be back home again. Hello, Kaer Moren. You know, one thing I was just thinking about as I was watching their little exchange there, and just to give you perspective of when I'm playing this part of the series, is that Starfield is now out, and this game that was made in 2013 or 2015 has better facial models than the game made in 2023. Because Starfield's facial models are just horrendous. They look fake, they look bad, they just look horrible. And this game has as good, if not better, facial models than Starfield. Which, boo on you, Bethesda. Makes me kind of go, huh. It really shows where this game was way ahead of its time. And I hope to God one day they'll put out a Witcher 4. Because I am having so much fun playing this. Could you imagine a Witcher 4 in today's day and age with better graphics, better dialogue, more stuff? I mean, it could just be amazing. I mean, this game is beautiful in and of itself, what it is right now, but man, oh man.
Leaking again. Damn it.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Monstrosity might be Ciri.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Fine, don't want to fight.
Know what? Never mind. Not gonna argue with you.
Right, no time to lose. The monstrosity awaits.
Lambert.
Oh, sorry. The potential Cirilla.
You don't sound thrilled about it.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Got one thing to do, then we can go.
Gotta take care of something. Wait for me.
Sure.
Oh, so that was actually what we were supposed to be up to. Search Exkels. Wow, oh, so there's so much stuff. Find and help Yennefer. Let's find and help Yennefer. Wow. There's a lot of stuff we gotta do. Alright, let's go find and help Yennefer. Good lord, we gotta go up a lot of stairs. Oh, Jesus criminy.
Piece of shit!
Oh.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right.
That's what she
First,
always
we must
does.
finish our preparations.
Typical Yen. Heard what you did with the bed.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine.
Whoa!
Yes, I know. You'd lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you, while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed.
Wow.
Agreed?
Agreed.
I don't mean to be spiteful, but I'm gonna be super spiteful. Don't trust us?
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
Fine.
What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert.
Okay.
One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid. The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who do you plan to contact?
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all
Gotta,
of
we
them.
gotta.
But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
Wow. She just likes to twist the dagger.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquizator.
Potestaquizator? Excuse me, what is that?
Potesta...
A what?
Potestaquizator? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
Hey, me and Geralt are right on the same page there.
Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
At least you said thank you. Alrighty. So we are going to wrap it up there for today. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you did enjoy this one, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to follow along on all of our adventures here on the channel, And if you have not done it yet, check out that join button down below to access unique emotes, exclusive member content here on the channel as well, and to support my content creation here on YouTube as well as over on Twitch. Comments, as always, are welcome, and I'll see you next time for more Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.